You're in an interview. It's going well until they ask, "So, what are your weaknesses?" Most people tense up at this moment. But this question is actually a huge opportunity if you know how to handle it. Interviewers don't ask about weaknesses to trap you. They use it to see how self-aware you are, how honest you can be, and whether you take responsibility for your own growth. Your answer can either reassure them or raise red flags. When they ask, "What's your greatest weakness?" they're really thinking, 1. Can you look at yourself honestly? 2. Do you recognize areas to improve? 3. Are you actively doing something about it? They want a real human being, not a perfect robot with zero flaws. One big mistake is giving a fake weakness. "I'm such a perfectionist," or "I work too hard." Interviewers have heard these 1,000 times. They sound rehearsed, insincere, and don't tell them anything useful about you. Another mistake is going too far in the other direction, confessing a weakness that directly conflicts with the job. For example, saying you struggle with deadlines for a project manager role, or that you hate talking to people for a customer service job. That's a fast way to lose the offer. The sweet spot is a real weakness that won't prevent you from doing the job well. It should be genuine, not made up, relevant enough to be believable, manageable, with a clear plan for improvement. We'll look at how to pick one in a moment. To choose a good weakness, ask yourself 3 questions. 1. What have I genuinely struggled with at work or school? 2. Does this weakness avoid the core skills of the role? 3. Can I clearly explain how I'm improving it? If it passes all 3, it's probably safe to use. Use this simple structure to frame your answer. Past, when this weakness showed up. Present, where you are with it now. Improvement, concrete steps you're taking to get better. This turns a potential negative into a story of growth. Here's an example for a data or business analyst role. In the past, I sometimes got so deep into analysis that I'd take longer than needed to share updates. Over the last year, I've started using quick check-in milestones with stakeholders and setting time limits for certain analyses. Now, I still deliver accurate insights, but on a much tighter schedule. For a designer or creative role, earlier in my career, I took feedback very personally and it slowed me down. I've worked on separating myself from the work by asking clarifying questions and viewing feedback as a joint problem-solving session. It's made collaboration smoother and my projects improve faster. For customer service, sales, or HR, I used to jump in with solutions very quickly, which sometimes made people feel unheard. I've been focusing on active listening, pausing, summarizing what I heard, and then responding. It's improved my relationships with clients and coworkers noticeably. Avoid weaknesses that are core to the job, like I'm disorganized for an admin role. About reliability, like I'm often late or I miss deadlines. About attitude, like I don't like being managed or I get bored easily. These sound like serious risks, not growth areas. The most convincing weakness answers end with action. What you're doing to improve. Tools, habits, or training you're using. Any measurable progress you've seen. This shows you don't just notice problems, you fix them. Write your answer, then say it out loud several times. Record yourself on your phone or computer. Your goal: sound natural and conversational, not like you're reading a script. You should be able to adapt your answer slightly based on the company and role. When the question comes up, keep your tone calm, honest, and confident. Remember, everyone has weaknesses. What impresses interviewers is your ability to recognize them, manage them, and keep improving. To recap, choose a real but job-safe weakness. Use the past, present, improvement structure, show concrete actions, and practice until it feels natural. Do this well, and the weakness question becomes one of your strongest moments in the interview.